Hello everyone. So, last time we opened up a box of the original trading cards. Again, these aren't CCG cards, they're collectible set cards. So I opened up a box of that, and I learned, I should say, that all the even cards were of the next gen, and all the odd cards were the old generation. So, I'm expecting the same thing from this series as well. Hopefully they've expanded. Couple of things to note from this series is the next gen. I got every card in the set except for one card. Oh, that does irritate me. One card. Also, the crew. They were actually Captain Picard, Worf cards, but they're also Patrick Stewart cards and Michael Dorn cards. So they have the crew and the actor as well cards. The old generation did not have that. I got all the crew in the old generation. Again, I got all the old generation cards. But what pissed me off was I didn't like... I mean, the pictures they chose, but there's only one Sulu card. And I only got one of those. So, and there's a whole lot of cards that they didn't have to put in there. So, I do have more packs of that. Again, it's for another point in my life. I only paid $10 for this. I really want to. I thought they're $10 a box of these because they're really. I mean, they bring back memories, but people have been sitting on these for years. They're not going to go up. They're not collectible card games. They are build a set and something you can do with your kids is what I really want to say, and where like the really enjoyment is. I don't have kids yet, but I do hope to breed someday. All right. So we're going to open up Series 2 of the official trading cards. The boosters, or the packs, in the first series, there were blue ones and there were pink ones. The blue ones were the old generation, and the pink ones were the next generation. I didn't learn that until halfway through the packs, so hopefully this time I've learned a lot going through here, and I now know what kind of to expect. So, and also the boosters, the packs were made differently than the packs that we would normally see nowadays, like the Pokemon cards, the Magic the Gathering cards. But I did open, again, one box which had next generation and both old generation cards in it. I used a checklist. I only got one checklist from the old generation, but many from the next gen. I also want to comment, I have a video out there for Voyager cards. This is Season 1, Series 2. I'm curious about Series 1 cards, but these cards had an issue where they stuck together and I had to peel them apart as I opened them. These cards are not doing that, and they're actually years older, and they apparently held up pretty good in the packs, in the boosters. So, alright, we're going to open this, and it looks like, again, it's made of the same material, these boosters are. Again, the pink is the next generation, and the blue is the old generation. So what we're going to do is do this video on two different videos, one of the old generation and one of the next generation videos. I do want to count these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs. 9 plus 9 is 18, plus another 9 and 9, which is going to be 36. So these are 36 card boosters, booster boxes. Geez, how do I want to put these right now? So I'm going to put the old generation. We opened next generation first last time. This is Series 2. We should do the next generation. Old generation first. We did the next generation first, so we'll do that. All right, we'll put the pink ones over there. I don't know why they made them pink and maybe not red. But let's go ahead and put these right here. This box was already pretty well opened. I do not believe I've ever opened a booster for this. I recognize the battle, the cards, the star drive section of the USS Enterprise NCC was 01D. But, and I recognize this picture, so I think I've seen that before. But I do not recall ever actually opening a booster from this. But I can already tell from the box the cards are a lot better. So let's put this box, we're going to save this box for later. And we're going to get into these boosters. Now, I've done several boosters, opening things, and I always talk about using the scissors to cut into them. And I'm still going to test them, but one thing with these packs, and this is the only 2 series that I've come across this issue, is that they kind of get stuck in the packs. And we'll see if we have the same issues as this one in these packs. The old generation cards of the other packs I did were really compact tight. Like you might find some of the, I found some, my Zendikar Rising were that way. Alright, we're going to go ahead and open this. There we go. Again, this is Series 2. This is a little bit more difficult to cut open than the other packs, so I got to be a little more cautious when the cutting, but not because of cutting into cards. And this is making me want to go online and play Star Trek Online. I just want you guys all to know that. I highly recommend getting on Star Trek Star Trek Online. Search for the fleet Delta Earth Force. That is my fleet. I highly recommend that because A, you want to be in a fleet. You don't have to communicate with other people, but you can get more starships and more powerful ships that way if you're a part of a fleet than if you weren't. And I have had a pretty good team that has taken care of my fleet while I have been away doing school and the other crazy things that have happened in life, including COVID and insane twin girls. Alright, so I'm going to toss this out over here. Let's see what cards I get in these boosters, or these packs. I'm used to using the term boosters. So, again, it's pretty tight in there. And the problem with the older cards, I do have to stop this. I have to start doing this. Hey guys, if you like this material, if you like this stuff, please subscribe, click like, do all those things. I'm trying to get in the practice of doing that for my videos. I haven't. But please subscribe. You'll find me on YouTube and also on Facebook, on my Facebook page. Alright, so I'm gonna open this up from this side, and I'm gonna do with all these cards because I don't want to damage the cards. You might notice your Pokemon and your Magic the Gathering cards and other cards like that in your Star Trek SCG, that's an important one. They have rounded edges, like this Star Trek CCG card. Lore's Return, which is actually a worthless card if you know that it's the other card that goes with it is banded from tournament play. But the corners are circular, which helps get out of packs. These have square corners, so it's a lot more difficult. The first thing I am going to notice is there's 173 cards in this set at least from this pack. In the previous set, there was 160 cards, including the next gen and old gen. Alright, we're opening up the first old gen. Let's turn it around. TV credit card. What the hell? Okay, trouble with tribbles. Why do you do credits? Come on. I noticed this also in the Voyager cards that I opened. So, credit cards. I'm going to put this up here kind of with the checklist because it's worthless. Alright, this is... Okay. I'm going to mention something here. Because I do think it's really needs to be mentioned. Those of you that have interested in Star Trek CCG, I've watched packs be open, and I've watched the starter decks open where the cutting on the card is horrid. And that's what we're going to see here. Now you notice I had nothing come out of my cutting. It wasn't me. This cutting of DeForest Kelly is horrid. Look at that. The Vulcan thing over here, that's a horrid cut. They get better in this set, but they also get worse. So It looks like the second series had a problem with that. But it really pisses me off that my DeForest Kelley was cut this horribly bad. Look at how much space is on it's on the bottom. And then I got 2 of these TV credit bull craps. Yeah. Oh, and you can look at the back card. Look at this. The back of the cards. I mean, this one right there, that one. Okay, so right off the bat, not the best thing to see. I'm gonna put actually I'm gonna even put DeForest Kelley. I'll put him up here. I'll put these piss ass cut things over to the side because that's something that you definitely want to hand the kids. And so I'm probably gonna. God, I hope these are the whole booster package. I'm gonna put this entire package over here, with the exception of DeForest Kelley. Because one thing with kids is they won't notice that. Which is probably why it's okay, because I was one of those kids buying this set before this. I do not recall buying anything of this particular set. I might have said that. Oh my god. Look at this cut. Look at this. Jeez. Same thing on this card. So, George Takaki, but at least I got a good... So this is what I expected from the other series. But I like better cutting of it. So, I'm going to put this card over here. That's a keeper card. Alright, I have seen this card before. So I probably have gotten this and just didn't know the difference. Deck 1 Bridge. Okay, this is another thing. This is pretty much the exact card, the Kirk. So in the previous set, you had 2 Kirk cards. You had Captain James T. Kirk and James T. Kirk. This, I believe, is the James T. Kirk card, but it's turned sideways. So, I will say they've gotten pretty cheap here, but again, that's not a crew card. So, right now, we will go through all these cards. I'll bring these ones back. Because it looks like I'm going to have a problem with this box at least. We'll see how long how it goes for. But, is there no truth? Is there no truth, no beauty? The Ultimate Computer. Journey to Babel card. There was one in that last set. A Corridor. That is more interesting than some of the things. And still cut poorly. So here is Paradise Syndrome. There. So this scene, I do want to talk about this, will be the first black person kissing a white person on the screen. It sounds bad to say, but you know what? That set... One of the things about the original Star Trek is it set a course to show that it doesn't matter what race you are. We belong together, all races. I will not say that about religions or certain beliefs because some are way out there and freaking crazy, and some in American history have led to suicide. Suicide altogether as a group. What I do remember from this episode, from a study of it, this is years ago, is that Jim Kirk and Uhura never actually kissed. The screen was manipulated somehow. But I like how the Star Trek, they went against the culture. And I'm not talking about what Discovery and Disgracery and Toilet Paper Picard and the lower crap decks is doing, because Kurtzman needs to get kicked in the balls twice a week just to remind him that he has them, and should never be allowed next to a Star Trek series ever again, or anything popular, because he wants to put his freaking politics in there. And okay, enough rambling for that. But let's put that to the side because I like that. Leonard Nimoy with a machine gun, old school. We got another TV credit card here. And again, we've seen... that's the same thing. I don't know what to do with these cards, to be honest with you. They're so cut horribly. Hopefully the whole box will not be like this. Vulcan, Mask, okay, that one. Deck 1 Bridge. That's a pretty good cut. I'm going to actually put that to the side. The nacelles of the Enterprise. This is a horrible Origin of Star Trek. Horrible, horrible cut. The Empathy. I don't remember these aliens, to be honest with you. I slightly do, but they remind me of the other ones with the cage. Alright, at least it's not a horrible cut. The Omega Glory. The Private Little War. Shuttlecraft. So I consider that to be a good card. Put that up there. I remember this alien, not much about it. Hyper Spray. Huh. I was thinking it was a flute. And the Horta. By the way, you can get Hortas in Star Trek online. Again, please subscribe. Hopefully, you guys won't make me suffer because these horribly cut cards. I'm kind of bummed about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these cards. I probably will not put them in order. Just separate the good cards from the bad, and let some kids play with them because we all know how kids play with cards. Oh my gosh! Oh, that was a booster from hell. Alright, so even this... Alright, so we got another one of these credit card things. And, again, it's a poorly cut... Alright, so we're going to put some of these cards out here, because we might as well at least have them. But James Doohan, Scotty, that's a better picture at least. But a horrible cut, jeez. Oh... I'm going to put this here, because I like those cards. Sulu's up here. Scotty. Alright, so, I mean, look how bad that is. Jeez, I can't believe they sold this shit. And yes, I'm dropping wink of an eye. So, okay, so here's a pop one. The Enterprise Incident. That makes me want to go watch this episode, actually. So I have opened cards in this pack before, and I don't remember to think any of them were like this. By any other name, Spock, due to my meld. Alright, Command Insignia. So to me, that is a cool card. I know a lot of you might disagree, but come on, it's a cool card. It's not like the crap they put on the screen now. Bridge of the Main Viewer. I'll go with that. That's a pretty good card. So I'll put that with the Shuttlecraft. Episode cards. I think it's an episode card. The Lights of Zetar. So I'll put it here. It's actually cut all right though. Here's a card that the Tholian War. Again, it goes back to bad cutting. It's like all the good cards are cut poorly. Again, I wanted to recommend Star Trek Online. Look for my fleet, Delta Earth Force. I'm gonna put that there. Assignment Earth episode. So, I really, again, I don't know what to do with these cards. No, I didn't cut them myself. This might actually explain why the packs were... I don't know. It's really frustrating to get cards like this. Like, I don't even know if you could return these. I mean, look at this. Leonard Nimoy. Something you want to see and you get that shit? Jeez. I better be careful. I'm going to start dropping F-bombs. I mean, this gets even closer. God. Another one of these crap things. An insignia for engineering, but again, it's poorly cut. The Gamesters episode. Oh, this is what I would consider a cool card. It's a side cut view of the shuttle bay. That's a cool card. So right now what we're trying to just do is go through all the cards. Again, I'm going to give this to some kid so they can at least enjoy them. And again, I'll keep some cards that are somewhat cool, especially our copies. So that which survives in the middle of beaming, that's a pretty cool card. In the Voyager set I got, they were beaming, but it's like there was nothing there to see. It was a worthless, stupid card. What the hell were they thinking? This, you can literally, it's like, you can see what's there. And the Children's Small Chillin's Small Lead. I think I know the episode, but yeah, it's been a while since I watched it, and I don't know the titles. But again, you have Kirk, Sulu, and Spock. I like that. I like this card. I like this picture. That's a crap card. Return to Tomorrow, and Kirk is in a lot of pain. And you'll notice also, it looks like everything is crooked. But alright, I got a Science Insignia. Now that is a better... I don't want to say it's a better cut, ladies and gentlemen. Because you'll notice the cut up here is really horrible on this cut. Gosh, I wish I could get my money back on these. I'm pretty sure everybody does. But it's a Science Insignia, so I'll keep that. And then this is a great picture of the transporter room. Oh. Alright. Alright, we got a checklist. Also poorly cut. I won't feel bad marking up that. William Shatner. You know what William Shatner and my niece have in common? Overacting. But, William Shatner. I'll put him there. Alright, the Neutral Zone. There's a card in this for, I think, Next Gen, but look at, again, the horrible cut. And this would also be a pretty good card, except for it's, you know, it's just so horribly cut. And I remember these cards, I don't remember them being, like, I remember this card. I just don't remember them being that bad. I remember this. Here you go. Some of them aren't as bad, but they're just... Oh! Obsession. I don't remember the episode, but here's a good one. Engineering Plans, the USS Enterprise. It's a cool schematic thing, but I'd like to see more cards like this type thing. But I'm going to put that over there. Jealous of Captain Kirk. Okay, so that isn't Captain Kirk. I couldn't tell for a second. Let that be your last battle. Let that be your last battle. So, okay, this was from the very last season of, very last episode of Star Trek. And it's by a race that were black on one side, white on the other side. And then the other race that they were at war with were white on the other side and black on the other side. You know, it's again hitting the racism. And please, if you're somebody out there that is involved with making movies, dude, learn to do racism correct. There's a lot of things that shows how horrible racism was, and they do it correct. But things like Legends of Tomorrow and Flash, I just finished watching, I think, the season 6 of at least what's on Netflix. It sucks. I'm sick and tired of it. That's a cool card. Spock's Brain. There you go. I remember this card. So that's a cool card. Put that there. But these cards would be so much better if they weren't cut so crappedly. I've never, in all my born days, opened up boosters or packs like this. Okay. Walter Chekhov, basically. Walter Kinogi. So I got Chekhov here. But again, poorly cut, so I'm not really happy. I do have a Christopher Pike card, but look at that wonderful cut there. Oh my gosh. Put Christopher Pike over there. TV thing. Okay, so I remember this card. This is what I expected in the last series. There you go. That is an excellent picture of Nicholas. Okay, that is good. I'm happy with that. So, they should... who knows what the other person was actually thinking. And there is a possibility that this was a technology issue. But these cuts are horrid. Okay. Patterns of Force. It's at least better cut. Alright, so Mud. This is actually a Chekhov character card in the last series. So they're just duplicating the same picture, basically. But turning it around. So, yeah, I'll put that over there right now. Journey to Babel. Corridors. It's funny, I'm saving the corridor pictures. There you go. This might be better than the last one. And I've seen those cards as well. So, I really don't know what I'm going to do with these. And I'm wondering how many boxes were shot like this and how many of my boxes are going to be this way. I can't blame the person who sold them to me. So I got a Harry Mudd card. Cut's bad, but I'm going to put that over there. I don't really care about Mudd. I sure as heck don't like him in the new Discovery series. That's just stupid. I got another DeForest Kelly. So, Vulcan. Got one of those. Another Bridge card, deck 1. I like that. Again, a copy of a previous card. Alright, Shuttle Bay. Had that card before. So, one thing I've noticed is that there's stacks. I'm hoping that this first stack that I'm pulling from is not going to be the same stack that I pulled from over here. Origins of Track, yeah. Sulu card. Oh, sorry. George Takaki card. Wink of an Eye. Enterprise Incident. Alright, another Command Insignia. And, yeah. So, what are you going to do with all these cards? Alright, and you can just tell on these back things, they were cut so badly. It has cards and other things, so I know when I turn this over it's going to be bad. And, yep, it was bad. Crap. More crap. Another Scotty. I like calling him Scotty. I don't remember this card. That's funny. I remember some of these cards though. Spock's Brain. I remember that. Okay, so that's the first set of boosters for that. So let's go ahead and just clean this up real quickly. We'll fast forward. Alright, so we've cleaned up a little bit. I don't even know why I'm keeping these separate, to be honest with you. I got some of my major crew. I even have Christopher Pike, but they're all horrible cuts. So now we're going to go through here and open these. Alright guys, we're going to throw this away. Let's see. Hopefully I'll get better draws and there'll be better cards. But I am wondering, as I was cutting these open, if the reason why I don't recall these packs as much is because they were so horribly done, they were taken back. So, it looks like the same crap with the Christopher Pike here. I mean, really, when you make something, you have to be thinking about the future. You have to put quality into it. I do like, again, the Uhura card is really great. Don't care about iMud. Oh, I didn't see this one. Transporter Controls. But again, horrible cut. The Way to Eden. Great Spock picture. The Day of the Dove. Scotty with a sword. Spectral of the Gun. Alright, so here's the picture from the cover. We'll go and put that there. So this is a good card. I'm happy with this. In fact, I'm happy with both of these cards. So this is the NCC 1701 card. Again, the Enterprise. So this is a good card to have. And this is the USS Enterprise. One of the Vanguard. I think that must be an episode. But I'm going to keep that. I'm happy with that. Whom Gods Destroy. That's at least a better cut card. Alright. And I think I bought 4 boxes of this. Hopefully they're not all... and yet I have a feeling. What can I say? Alright, another William Shatner. And look at this. The bottom of the card here. Let's see if this one's the same. So this bottom of the card on this William Shatner, it's not crap down here, so hopefully that means there's hope for the future. But this bottom of the card is just, yeah. Alright, continuing through here. Another neutral zone card. All these cards the same crap. Federation symbol. Check off. Okay, this one doesn't have it. But I'm just really not going to save any more of those. So I almost want to see certain lines of cards somehow that had bad... why am I putting that there? I'm going to stack these up on here. We'll see what I get when I get to next gen. Okay, it's so bad. Alright, so this is even worse checklist than the previous one I've gotten, because, I mean, like, cuts off the symbol up here, and it's not even... man, someone should be kicked in the testicles. So this is a better science officer card. There's no card behind it. Transporter card. Now again, hopefully my other boxes aren't like this. I'm not going to open them right away, but we'll at least see what's in these, and we'll know what this set has. James Dorn. Leonard Nimoy. So they're not actually doing their character cards, they're doing actor cards. That's just a horrible dinged up copy of that. I don't think I've seen this one yet. Shuttle Bay. So I'm not really going to go through and organize these like I did the last set, the first series, because I don't even know what I'm going to do with them. In fact, I can only think of like 6 cards plus the crew that I'll kind of go through. Nacelles, we got that. Got another Sulu. That looks like it's a better card. Apparently I'm just stacking them up here now. I'm getting a little bit frustrated, but you know, you gotta go with what you're given. Always think positive. So another DeForest Kelly. Spock, another one of these things. There. Shuttle Bay. Transporter. Signia. Transporter. So, one of the things I'm hoping, and I'll figure out what I'm going to do with everything, is that these, with my boxes all as they were, I might have to do some research, is that hopefully they were not all picked from the same lot to give to the same person. That would really suck to have all my cards like this. I'll give some of these to my friends who are Star Trek fans. That way they can feel my pain. I believe in sharing my pain. Alright. 2 more packs for this series, guys. Hopefully next gen is not this bad. They're probably on different machines. Oh boy. Another Sulu. I'm sorry. Chekhov. Christopher Pike. Alright. Bridge. Alright. Okay, one more pack, guys. One more pack. Stay with me. Ooh! Okay, okay. Something good here, guys. We're going to look at this. So this is some kind of specialized foil Enterprise. I'm hoping I can get you to see it. So out of all that I've been through, that makes it somewhat worth it, doesn't it? Yes. I did not know this series had it. This is Hologram 1. The Birth of a Legend. Okay. I will actually sleeve this one. I'm excited about that. And it was cut well. So we'll say here in the Spock 1. There we go. Another one symbol. This is the front. Another Enterprise. Or sorry, NCC 170. Another Enterprise. We'll put those over there. All right. And that was it. So that at least made it worth it. I got none of those in the previous series. They probably didn't have them. Let's check the checklist real quickly. Let's get the crap checklist. So iMud. Alright, so this is the thing. This set actually has 309 cards to it. Christopher Pike is here. When Michelle started, it doesn't show anything about holographic cards. But that makes the entire box kind of worth it, to be honest with you, as far as I'm concerned. I do like the fact that I got 3 Yahuras, but again, the cutting isn't. Definitely, my kids will get this when they're young, and then they get better ones when they get older. I always try to do a teaching thing. We have Chekhov here, or Walter. It's just easier to say their stage name. But again, I like the pictures in these better than I like in the previous set. And you have them at their consoles. Uhura at our communication station, navigation station, and navigation. Can't remember. Engineering. So this is actually him in engineering. This is the only DeForest Kelly. He's just kind of off on in the background. I almost wonder if this was. I'd have to look at what year he passed away. I know he died pretty young. Well, no, he was the oldest of the crew. That's it. Leonard Nimoy. Not on the bridge, but with a phaser in his hand. Captain Kirk actually on his command chair. Again, some of these cards have really bad, like worse than the other ones, the cuts. Yeah. We also have Christopher Pike. I'll put him in the bottom. Alright, other exciting cards in the series. So that's our crew. We have engineering insignia. We have command insignia. We have science insignia. These I remember somewhat, and I am happy to get them. And I got, oh look, 3 of each. So that to me is actually somewhat of a cool card. But let's think about what I had to work with here. So you have the Enterprise without the Enterprise, so it's NCC 1701. Then the US is Enterprise here. The immunity, and I don't remember the episode with that one. But we got a starship there. Then we have Deck 1 Bridge. So I kind of like that. Again, I've said before many times, starships are sexy. And what they did in DS9 with the original Constitution class starship, that was cool. Transporter room, I like that. Shuttle, the side craft of the shuttle, hangar deck, shuttle bay, side cut view. I think they could have done better with this if they put more detailed work on it. But again, 91. They just thought they could sell it. Transport controls. Hopefully we Americans now are a little bit more picky. Actually, we are. We're not accepting their crap track from Kurtzman. Alright, I'm going to put this up there. I'll probably, well, I don't know what I'll do with that. Right now I'm going to put it there, put that. Oh, it's cut alright. Where is this? This goes over there. So, we'll grab this. We'll grab this. Put this here. Transporters. Bridge 1. Doing this totally backwards, too. And what I was mentally thinking about. So, shuttle bay. Transporters. Bridge. And the ship. Oh, corridors need to go somewhere. We'll put them on this side of the transporter bay. Or shuttlecrafts. Alright, so basically, that's the cards. Oh, let's just look these over real quickly. So there are 6 of these cards. 5. And these are basically credits for the episodes, I think. Let's see here, I kind of got some turned backwards. So I got a 4, 6, 1, 3, so 5, 2, 4, 4, 6, 2. Keep track. I mean, to be honest with you, you have to really want to get these things if you ever buy this set after seeing the packs I got. We're going to see what we got from the next gen series. Hopefully that's better. And maybe they fix this because I don't remember this myself. But this looks, again, these are all the episodes. Probably from all 3 seasons. This being the 3rd season. 5 and 6 and 3 and 4. The 2nd season is what I suspect. But I'm not going to get into here. The man trap. Charlie. Yeah. I'm not going to get too into it. It's not really what I would call cool cards. And I think I want to hopefully get into the next gen cards and it will be better.